moments later.
At this point, it's been nearly a full year since Logan Paul filed a defamation lawsuit against CoffeeZilla. The lawsuit was sparked by CoffeeZilla's coverage of Logan's CryptoZoo controversy, which dates back to late 2022. For those who may not recall, CoffeeZilla played a key role in exposing what seemed to be an abandoned project, one that Logan had heavily promoted the previous year.
For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project that I believe is going to change the game. I think there needs to be a fresh take, and this project that I have is that fresh take. September 1st, CryptoZoo.co.
The project was intended to be a crypto and NFT-based game where investors could collect tokens, purchase and hatch virtual eggs, and engage with a unique trading card style system aimed at bringing fresh utility to a booming digital asset space.
Like we are a game first.
Yeah.
The token was built as a utility in the game. No one even knows what it is.
He promises the world a fun blockchain game that earns you money, and he did nothing, and the project was left abandoned.
Many investors felt abandoned as Logan appeared to shift his focus to his next flashy venture, 99 Originals.
We launched Originals, 99 Originals, the project I mentioned, and the project that I've been working on for 9 months, traveled the world, took a bunch of Polaroids, minted them as NFTs. The buyer gets the original one-on-one Polaroid, forming the Originals DAO. It's going to be a community with a community treasury that can vote what to do with the funds. And it's been amazing. The first one sold for, I think, $60K. The next one was $100K.
CoffeeZilla eventually released his 3-part investigative series, exposing not only Logan, but also the entire team of questionable individuals he had brought together to lead the project. In the end, much of the blame fell on the 2 lead developers, Eduardo Ibanez and Jake Greenbaum, who are believed to have made millions through their manipulation of the venture. However, with Logan being the most recognizable figure involved, the videos largely centered around him.
But now I'm in a place where I actually do have to thank him for shining light on this. He just messed up by pointing the finger 100% at me in saying that there was any sort of fraud or scam taking place intentionally.
Although the 3 main videos in CoffeeZilla's series weren't included in the official complaint, having fallen outside the statute of limitations by the time Logan filed his lawsuit, 2 later videos and a tweet were enough for Logan to pursue legal action for libel and defamation. He claimed that Coffee continued to portray him as a scammer acting in bad faith, despite allegedly knowing the full truth about what was happening behind the scenes. This marked a stark contrast to Logan's earlier public statement, in which he had actually thanked CoffeeZilla following the release of the series.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire and ego, but the fact is that suing CoffeeZilla is not going to help CryptoZoo holders, so I do need to focus my attention where it should be. Thank you, CoffeeZilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation.
But clearly, their relationship eventually deteriorated. In a documentary released the following year about his life, Logan's tone had shifted dramatically from his earlier remarks.
The CryptoZoo saga is far from over because it was a one-sided story. I've lost $500,000 on this. Where's the scam? These internet journalists, internet investigative reporters have way too much responsibility on their hands that is being mismanaged and wielded in a really inappropriate way.
Although Logan would later have issues with the interviewer from that series, Graham Bensinger, arguing with him during a TMZ interview where Graham says that Logan wanted to cut off the CryptoZoo topics in the documentary.
You're lying.
Let me finish. The only issue that was ever communicated was remove this crypto stuff. If CryptoZoo is in there, if CoffeeZilla's in there, I'm not going to promote it.
Now, that is the face of a man who was allergic to accountability. I mean, at the end of the day, he was the one pumping this project.
Kids are going to care about the blockchain because of my project. Imagine your first experience on the blockchain is with CryptoZoo.
6 months ago, I investigated CryptoZoo, a scam created by Logan Paul and a team of criminals. Logan Paul is refunding people he scammed if they promise to stop suing him. This is what makes this such a massive con. This guy sold millions in NFTs, tens of millions of Zoo tokens, and he's not even going to release the thing he promised this whole time with his fans who he scammed. He's a serial scammer who's offering a minority refund as a last-ditch effort to save his wallet and his reputation.
Over the past year, the legal battle has only grown more intense, with both sides making bold moves and the presiding judge stepping in with pointed interventions. This case has been anything but straightforward, marked by explosive leaked text messages, whispers of ulterior motives, covertly recorded phone calls, and letters straight from the judge himself. Neither party has come out unscathed. Judge actually did not agree with this, and he denied their motion to expedite the trial, which means he thinks that Logan might actually have a case here, and this would lead to them being able to file an objection to his decision. And this is where Coffee's team reveals these text messages between Logan and a friend, saying that Paul brought this lawsuit about to silence and intimidate his critics from speaking about him. In a text from December 2022, Logan would say, "Lawyering up, suing this into the ground. Then everything will come out. Court docs public so everyone will see what happened for the good or bad to let others know it's not worth coming at you. There is a price to pay." That's the idea. I see the momentum building because the throne is being shook right now. Need to shut it down. Public humiliation is always more effective. Totally agree. It's worth mentioning that Logan has also filed a lawsuit against Eduardo and Jake over the CryptoZoo failure. Initially, I was taken aback by the CoffeeZilla lawsuit, but now it's starting to look like there could be a deeper motive beyond just petty drama. In their rebuttal, Coffee's team suggests that Logan might be using this lawsuit as part of some kind of strategic move, almost like a 4D chess play to help him defend himself in a class action lawsuit he's currently facing over the same CryptoZoo project. This is where attorney Tom comes into the picture. He's the one leading the charge in that class action lawsuit. Now, Coffee's team is trying to dig into all communications between him and Logan. Basically, they want to know what was really being said. By gathering all the info for this case, they'd essentially get a lot of the details for the other case too, as Logan has admitted that he learned a great deal about the situation from Steven's coverage, things he didn't know, even though he was directly involved.
I found out things watching his series. Like, dude, I was at the airport when I watched the part where he said Jake's had stolen
Of course. I was like, what?
$6 million.
But now CoffeeZilla's team for this lawsuit to be consolidated with the ongoing class action lawsuit. Did Logan scam people or not? And in Coffee's case, if not, did Coffee tarnish Logan enough to get clicks? We'll see what happens from here, but I want to know what you guys think about this below. I also want to thank you for watching today's video and for liking and subscribing. See y'all. FO, go out.